through to what's gonna happen here.
Okay. Okay, so how this is gonna work? So we're gonna explain the map drafts and what teams have decided to pick. The way that works now is the highest seed gets the first map ban, then lower seed gets second map ban, highest seed gets first pick, second seed gets second pick. But for the lowest seed will get the first champion pick in the draft on the other team's map pick. So that way you may pick the map, but you're going to be second pick on the draft. I hope that makes sense. It will hopefully become abundantly clear when we actually get into games. So you know what? We'll use Essential Gaming versus Nova8. This is your set one. So Essential Gaming will ban away Ice Mines and have picked Stone Keep for game one. Nova8 have banned Splitstone Quarry and will pick Frog Isle for game two.
Wow, okay. I don't know about you guys, but I wish that the bans and the picks were reversed in this very case. I would really love to see an Ice Mines map or a Splitstone Quarry. But let's just see if it happens like season 1 where we get the last maps on the last week.
Oh yeah, that's because there were literally no more maps available to pick. So we planned that one out perfectly. So we're finally here. So
any predictions, guys? Who do you think will take game number 1 in this set on Stone Keep?
Well, I think okay, so for me, Essential Gaming are a team that before they made the roster changes, they were up there. They were up there in my predictions. I predicted them as to be 4th place playoff team whatsoever. So that was before all these roster changes. Now with the likes of Nova8, Andromius coming in, the Sexy Duck, Ready Phoenix. This is a really stacked roster. It's very exciting to watch. Nova8, on the other hand, in week 1, they did go up against Character Judgment. They've got a really tough schedule. In these opening 2 weeks, going up against 2 playoff favourite teams, I say in my air quotation marks. Yeah, so I think Nova8 will want to have a really good showing against Essential Gaming. Hopefully give them a bit of a boost after losing to Character Judgment in week 1. But Essential Gaming does get my vote for game 1 and also for this entire set. I don't see Nova8 getting a victory, I'm afraid.
Well, thank you for your insight. Apple, what is it on your end according to this matchup?
I mean, I guess I will give it to Essential Gaming because we saw how they played last week, and I think they could improve a lot. As I really don't know, I guess it's a really close matchup for me, but I'll give it to Essential.
Wow,
thank you so much.
For Essential. Well,
yeah. Well, I don't want to sit here being a monkey wrench, but you gotta put support on both sides. So I will be the one saying that game 1 will go in the way of Nova8. I believe in the power of the roster. They have a bunch of very strong players, especially Lachie and Frues that I've seen be very, very consistent in multiple games. So I just have to vote for them to be the good guy here.
to give one vote over to Nova8. But yep, that is going to wrap up our predictions. So I can take us straight into draft if you are all ready. I can do that.
Well, I do think we are. Thank you for your insights, both TJ and Apple. We are directly going into draft number 1 between Essential Gaming and Nova8 right here in Magistrates Legacy League, season number 2, week number 2. Let's go.
Yep, and just as you say that, boom, we load into draft. Game 1 on Stone Keep. Nova8 are your team on blue side. Essential Gaming are going to be on the red side. And Nova8 will start off with a very atypical Torvald ban. And it appears we also have a spectate issue where the red side bans are sometimes not displayed. This is an issue Hyros are aware of. And so I will just find the confirmed bans.
Well, what is the confirmed ban over on EG? That is the question. The Torvald has been taken off the field, so there's no doubt that we won't see Grandpa in this matchup. But
Papa Torvald, insanely high ban, right? Not gonna lie. Confirmed bans, it is Torvald and Inara for blue side. It is Makoa and Ash banned away by Essential Gaming on this game. So 4 frontline bans. This is honestly not surprising. We've seen it a lot over week 1, and so now it's kind of like scraping the bottom of the barrel, really, trying to get these frontline picks. So just waiting for Essential Gaming to do the next ban. This will be the Ash ban. It's probably not going to be shown, although knowing my luck, it will be shown. It is shown. Yeah, thank you very much, my draft. Okay. So it's going to be up to Nova8 here. How do they want to take it? To me, I think prioritizing the front lines, because there's not a lot left, honestly.
That's what you do. You get destroyed as a front line when it comes to drafting. Like, they don't like you. You have too much to offer. You have too much to offer, so you simply just have to remove some of them at least. And at this level of competition, you just get rid of the tanks, because why would you take anyone else off than the ones that you're pretty much weak to? And Nova8 just goes forward hardcore and gets their... they get a Khan on their side. That's pretty good.
Yeah, Khan is kind of the only pick. One of the front lines available. Barik is going to be instantly spawned by Essential Gaming. So I'm trying to think like what front lines are actually available right now with the amount of bans. So Khan, Barik, Fernando, Ruckus, I think, are the only ones left. So it's possible we're going to see, if both teams opt for double front line, we're going to be seeing a combination of those picks being put into play here. There's also the Bomb King, which has been locked in as well on red side. So we're going to look to see how Nova8 respond, Hayes and Ottoman, with this lock-in. So still have some options. Could take away the next frontline ban, or could get started on the damage champions. We've not even touched them, right, apart from Bomb King, but can take Cassie. Also, Leon is available right now, so there's a lot that these teams can still do right now.
It's up to EG for the next 2 picks to go through. They have already a really strong front line together with a really strong damage dealer. Now all they need is to assure themselves a strong support so they can cut off the support for the side of Nova8. They really don't like having that disadvantage on top of what is going on right now with the Cassie and the Fernando. So we see a Ruckus being hovered over here together with a Grover, and
both confirmed.
To be the picks.
Both will be confirmed. Yep. So Grover, normally a support that gets we normally see him in the ban list, or he's either first picked. But honestly, with the amount of front lines banned away, it doesn't surprise me. But Grover does drop down the priority list. He will be snatched up now. And Nova8 are hovering the Zin and a Genos. So could this be a Luminary? It probably will be a Luminary, knowing Genos. But if this is confirmed, then Nova8 really want to go aggro right now. Only a few seconds left to lock in.
No, you're not. You're not thinking about that, are you?
No, that is going to be locked in.
So, yeah. I guess it's good. Like, you get a lot of pressure and a lot of sustain heals. But what do you do to answer that over on EG?
Well,
I mean,
we're missing the hit scan, and Leon is definitely an answer here that could be used. A lot of pressure, especially if you run the Eminence Legendary. That is going to be locked in. So Leon to round off the Essential Gaming lineup. And there are your drafts, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
wow.
We are about to go into our game number 1. We will take a short break and return to you with a synced up version of our match number 1. My name is Woofy GG, and you're together with the real TJ DJ and Apple here for Magistrates Legacy League Season 2, week number 2. Any thoughts before? Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome aboard to game number 1 between Nova8 and Essential Gaming right here in Legacy League. Magistrates Legacy League, Season 2, Week 2. Let's go to the rosters. TJ, send us away.
Okay, on the side of Nova8, you've got Bang playing the Luminary Genos, Hayes with the formidable Fernando, Ottoman with the Storm of Bullets Khan, Ayomi Zin played by Elaji, and Froze with the big game Cassie.
On the side of Essential Gaming, we have Rocket Barrage. Rocket's played by Noise Overlord. Ready Phoenix on the Rampart. Blooming, Grover, the Eminence. Leon played by Sins. Andromeus on the Tinker and Berg. And Tranq playing beautiful Royal Subjects. Bonking, let's go. The fight has already begun on the castle. Take it away, Teach.
Yes, I will do so. A lot of aggression coming out from Nova8. Hayes is going to drop down onto the point, get a bit of damage down. T-Tranq also playing very aggressive on the Bomb King, looking for a way through, trying to find a stun onto the backline. He's going to find Ottoman, and that is first blood going over to Essential Gaming straight away. Ottoman does lose his life to Frozer, and it is a 4-for-4 right now. But so far, Essential Gaming with Andromeus on the barrack is on point right now, so they have the control 54% to 36%.
The pressure over on Castle is pretty good from Fruce and Lachi. They are holding off and pushing them back, both Noise Overlord and Tranq. Since low as well, 3 out of 5 low. They need to get on the point and fast, or else that's going to be a free capture for the side of Nova.
Yeah, free capture. Whirlwind is going to be used right now, so Essential Gaming going very aggressive. Ottoman will fall down. Noise Overlord getting the kill credit and make that a double kill for the Ruckus right now as he drops down towards points. Hayes is trying his best to stall out for time, but it might be too late for Nova8 on this point. Sins gets a double kill as well on the damage deal that Essential will push up. As Nova8 are completely routed, it looks like it's going to be Essential Gaming to capture this first point.
Well, they did. And I really like the amount of coordination there was on the side of Essential. They were playing it very patiently, and it paid off in the end by getting that payload.
Exactly, and it was more of them knowing when to pull the trigger as well. So they were coordinated, like they had, it felt like they had the go button, like everyone was on the same page. Like we have the whirlwind up, we now engage, we go and actually take the fight. However, Nova8 will push Essential Gaming back. The overpower from Ottoman is not going to connect. And so far, neither team really committing much. Essential Gaming regrouping. A Hexafire was used earlier, sadly to no real use right there. So Essential Gaming do have a chance to regroup, looking to get through that left-hand side.
Andromeus on Essential Gaming is trying his hardest to distract the self-appointed knight. As Through Time and Space goes through, but that wasn't the reason for the kills. Tranq doesn't care. He just pushes forward, getting a double kill, Sin's getting Fruce, and that is definitely a full reset for the side of Nova8.
Yeah, and Hayes looking to be staggered down the right side. Say T-Tranq is the sub-player for Essential Gaming, the sexy duck not being played in these games, and so really good work here by T-Tranq to really step up and show, you know what, I'm on the sub, but you know what, I can still play, I can still do this, but I can't still moving along. Essential still have the control. Hayes going to find himself less than a quarter HP on this point right now, trying his best, trying to duck, dodge, dip, dive, and dodge all the 5 Ds of dodgeball. He will stay alive. Laji getting aggressive onto Andromeus. But so far, apart from it's not really happening right now, but Ottoman does go down.
With 26 seconds left on the payload clock, they need to be fast because Lat is already down by Sins. Sins has a sinful hand, you know, and it's guided by Leon. So Hayes says goodbye to this cruel world as he goes down, and up in the top corner we see Sins pulling off such a brilliant push. It doesn't matter though, because Ottoman quickly recovers, or will it be enough?
Yeah. Not for long, though. It's the front lines are very staggered for Nova8. Hayes jumping down onto the point, trying to make things happen. Andromeus finally falls, though. It was a very long time he was alive. Noise Overlord is going to hit the Hexafire straight into the shield. Hayes going to drop down here. All of a sudden, Froze puts himself on the point, trying to make things happen. But they can't deal with the Bomb King and Grover combo. It is a successful point capture for Essential Gaming.
I just want to tell you how amazed I am by Tranq. He's the first player I've seen in MLL use Jolt in his build. And
Yeah,
he's
it
using
is.
it very well. He has Jolt 2 just enough to get some knockback onto the field, and he was using them so effectively. So Essential Gaming have really gotten a hold onto a very interesting pick for Tranq.
Yeah, and it does feel a comfort pick as well. So just having a look down here with the damage dealt, he has dealt 43,000 with Sins right behind him, but Cassie is still up there. 53k damage has been dealt as another fight will break out on the right side, and already AoE damage is so much through time and space. Bit of damage down onto Ruckus, but it's going to be Sins picking up the kill onto Laji. 4v5, Ottoman going very low. King Bomb going down as well. It finds the stun onto Hayes. Sins getting a double kill, and Immortal is going to finally be used. One would say it maybe have been a little bit too late, as Sins gets a delayed triple kill on the end of that. Looks for throws. That's an actual confirmed double kill. Delayed quadra kill. Do I say so myself? Sins really stepping up there as Khan will overpower Bomb King. T-Shrank is going to end his streak there, but that felt rude, although worth for Essential. It's 3-0.
Well, they did the essential things, as you could say, and like the pressure from Essential Gaming is really good. They all know where to be, and they're spreading out when they need to, not doing it when it's dangerous. Especially Noise Overlord holding off on high ground every single time. Like, he was never on the point, really. Like, he let Ready Phoenix do her job and let just the pressure come from him and his damaged teammates. But right now, they need to do something over on Nova8, or this will be a very, very fast first matchup of the day.
Yeah, it seems that Nova8, I mean, the Luminary Genos pick is not really working out. I mean, the damage is there, sure. Frozen is doing a lot of work. Does get a double kill on the defense there as Hayes is going to fall low, but T-Trank is just pumping out so much damage. The combined force of Bomb King and the Lian really paying dividend right now. Andromeda's still on point though, so frontlines have to go down and contest. Dome Shield will be used, and Andromedas will back away just to get healed up. But that is one ult down at least. Andromedas does go down. Ready Phoenix will be sniped. Spider through time and space from Bang. And all of a sudden, Nova8 will hold on with 1 minute left to go.
Well, with only 1 minute left to go, they have gained a little bit of breathing room over on the blue side, on the squad in blue. Actually, the red, white, and blue, if we're talking about their country. Le France. As they are the French squad. They know definitely how to make things happen. They got the defense, and now they have to keep that pressure because Tranq and Noise, they're up on the high ground. They're going to get to Ottoman sooner or later.
Yeah, this is a huge battle for this left side high ground as Osman does eventually go down to Noise Overlord. He's going to put forward on into the emitter looking for the aggression. There's still two members down on side this point. Ready Phoenix and Barrack is still alive, and Dromius gets to go to Hayes. There's the Tempest. There's too many deaths for Nova8. They will take a loss. It's Essential taking game one.
Wow.
Oh, Woofy, I'm already right ahead of you. So, Frog Isle is the map on the table. Essential Gaming on blue side, Nova8 on red side, and a Torvald ban. Once again, that first ban, Torvald. Papa Torvald is getting no love right now, is he?
It's going to be an interesting matchup, especially thinking that this is the map where Torvald is the most hated. So, he going off the face of the earth quickly would definitely be the best option, and that's what Essential Gaming did. They know that Nova8 could definitely benefit from this champion alone. But the other ban that came through for their side was an Ashe ban. So we have Ashe, Cassie, and Torvald banned so far.
Yeah, definitely. And it is going to be up to the side of Nova8 as to what they want to ban next. I mean, Makoa is still available, still quite a heavy priority frontline. He does get a bando either first pick, so I think Nova8 do actually go ahead with the ban on Makoa. Again, we apologize, it is the red side ban error, so that is a Ashe ban and also a Makoa ban.
Inara. It seems here. The confirmed bans on the red side is Ash and Inara.
Don't you worry, Wolfie. I got you. Shh. It's fine. Okay. I'm just realizing my mistakes. Okay, so it is Makoa.
Iceman's is a map where... No.
It's definitely a day where anything can go wrong and will go wrong. So, although we have got a first pick, though, Khan is still available up and running, so will be the first picked by Essential Gaming, which is why I am believing it is a Makoa ban, as I wouldn't potentially want to leave Makoa open, but there is Anara, so we know that one wasn't banned. So Nara is going to be hovered by Ottoman, and also another thing to point out as well is that Nova8 have opted for a sub. So Hayes is not playing in this game. He has been replaced by Omapel for this final map on Frog Isle, and Ottoman locking in Nara. There is also a Knessa pick as well, taking first rotation.
Ooh, yeah, there goes one of the strongest snipers on this map. Getting a Knessa for Nova8. They definitely thought about it, having point control and hardcore burst. Now, Essential Gaming, they are not new to this drafting thing. They definitely know what they should do to answer. But I would love to see if they can get a hold onto a Grover. Like, just a little Grover.
Grover is available, but Grover is available. Essential will, however, lock in a Genos and an Eevee pick as well. So anything you can do, Nova8, we will do better. So the Knessa is taken quite early on, and Eevee has been shown as well. So I think this Eevee will be going over to Sins, I believe, and just waiting for T-Trank on what he is going to be playing next. But Nova8 are the ones picking right now. Bomb King currently being hovered, and there is that Grover that you spoke about, Wolfie. So interesting for Essential. They just opted out of taking the Grover. We know what the obscene amount of healing that he can pump out, although Nova8 are currently trolling me because it's like, we know Grover's there. We're actually going to go Ruckus. Denied.
I mean, they've already picked the healer on Essential. Why should they reveal that they're going Grover, which everybody knows by now? Like, it's just, I mean, it's obvious that that's what they're going to go for. So they rather wanted to assure that they had a good off tank together with their blaster. So blaster, hit scan, tank, off tank, they got it covered on Nova8. So Essential, they might have to do a little bit of the same to cover it. Like,
yeah,
have another sniper, as you can see, with the Strix being hovered over, and maybe an off tank or a main tank to balance it out. And there we go. It seems to be the Barrack and the Strix.
Yep, confirmed, locked in. So I believe Strix will be going over to T-Trank for this game as well. Give us a player another game, because he had an exceptional bonking game. Yes, both damage dealers must be feeling really good. And there is that Grover. He's been relegated all the way down to last pick, bless him. But he finally is confirmed. So as the team starts to do a bit of a rummage around your confirmed draft. So we see a Knessa pick and a Ruckus off tank standing up for Nova8 against an Eevee and a Strix, which stands up for Essential Gaming. So, oh boy.
We just have to wait. Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome aboard to game number 2 in set 1, week number 2 in Magistrates Legacy League Season 2 between Essential Gaming and Nova8. Let's go through to the rosters. Sins on the Eevee, Noise Overlord on the Khan, Trank on the Strix, Barrack on Andromeus, and Ready Phoenix playing Genos right here for Essential Gaming.
Yeah, Nova8's draft is going to round out Bang on the Grover, Froze with the bonking Ottoman on the Ruckus, Lagi on that Knessa, and Omapel will be playing the Anara. The fight has already broken out here on the right-hand side near the Frog. Frog Isle had a Frog, Bam a Lamb, and all of that. As the Eevee tries to go for a bit of damage on the flank, will blink away immediately. Noise Overlord does go low. Nova8 trying to aggress on him, but neither team really getting too far right now. No kill has gone through, as meanwhile on the point this is Anara versus Andromeus, the Barrack versus Nara 1v1 tank matchup we've all been waiting for on that point.
I can see a pattern here in the way that Essential Gaming are playing this. They want to be annoying. As you can see, Drain getting a hold on Mapella Rogon, and that is very oof, considering that they definitely need the Inara to get control over the point, and they're pressured back. So Nova8, push forward before it's too late, or else you will have a very hard defense on your hands.
Yeah, Ruckus is not really able... Like, if the Ruckus moves over towards points, then you concede pressure on this right-hand side, which, so Frogger, you do not want to lose control over these stairs as your flank routes, as your way in and out. Whirlwind is already going to be used by Bang just to try and top up Ottoman, but kills coming through. Laji does get a kill onto T-Trank, looking for more, but Essential Gaming, however, are going to be the ones who are victorious. Omapel Rogon did fall once again.
This is a little bit of a shame now, but there's nothing they can do about it other than defending. Essential Gaming played that perfectly. They knew exactly when to go for different targets. It's just going to be tough now with a Kinesa on a good positioning to really push it forward.
Yeah, as Laji is really starting to show off here with jump shots over the wall, hitting headshots with a Kinete is nearly going to take out Strix there. That was a really close shot. T-Trank having to back away immediately. But yeah, they played around the win conditions. As soon as that Inara goes down, Essential pretty much have complete point control as Bang does get the kill onto Sins. So right now, Essential are just going to have to fall back, regroup, and get their full members because Sins has gone down.
Well, they got down with the sickness, that's for sure. Look at that pressure. They are not able to push forward over on Essential Gaming. And look at that, that is the overpower. He was pushing buttons and not the buttons that were attracted to this very ruckus. Ottoman going down. And Mapella Rogon says, yeah, okay, we'll answer by getting Andromedas.
Absolutely, yeah, Overlord does getting the overpower onto the Ruckus there, which was very nice, and it has pushed Nova8 straight away back. They lose control over this stairs when Noise Overlord is currently chilling, kind of making his own right now, but Nova8 are still managing to hold very low health bars. Eevee is starting to hurt as Ottoman and Laji are about half health. Bang has to commit the temp Whirlwind in order to stay alive. Hexafire by Ottoman onto Noise Overlord will take him down. He ate that stun from the Grumpy Bomb, and that is a very simple kill. Bonking going very low. Eevee is looking for a way through and is deleted by the Rocket Barrage. It is a trade though. Omapel Rogon dies on the back end.
Boy, that's all I have to say, boy. When you see an Eevee getting destroyed by that one rocket, you're just like, oh, why didn't I save the ice block?
Why did I get out of bed?
Like, what can they do? They got the wrong leg out of bed this morning, and that results in defense successful for Nova.
Yeah, already definitely an improvement on the Stone Keep game that we just witnessed, getting that defense in. Lashi is kind of on fire right now, I would say, to Kinesa. On a 9 streak, he's feeling good. He's feeling confident right now. Looking at going through the stats right now, not really much on the net worth, but we'll get to damage, and holy heck, there it is. 44,000 damage already, 5 minutes in on the Kinesa. Strix not too far behind with 42k.
Well, that's the sniper's power. I am just expecting it at this level of play, but it's very, very, very impressive to see Kinesa being over Strix when Strix has the higher burst. That is what I'm impressed about, seeing Lati pulling out those numbers. But here we go.
Yeah,
number
really
2
like
is
it.
on the way.
Yeah, Overcrash is going to be used onto the backline, but it will not connect onto anyone. Ice Block, and also that pillar is going to get in the way. Omapel Rogon will probably go down. This is Andromeda's choice to push forward, but he can't confirm the kill. Laji is there, getting 1 kill. Make that the double kill. Pixel ready Phoenix. If Sins goes down as well, that's a triple. Looks for the Strix is not going to find the hit. Laji steps up big there. Triple kill for the Nova8 DPS.
What? Laji! Hello. That's a showing. That's a showing. Please show some more. We love it. Please show some more. That was a textbook triple kill. The best you could
Yeah. What's beautiful? What's absolutely beautiful here is Andromius tries to make the way before the point, but ding dong, bye bye Andromius, you are completely deleted off the point there. Inara and BK combining, Noise Overlord will go down, and Nova8, it looks to be they're in their way. Objective captured, and Essential did not record a single percentage on there, as Laji just deletes Strix once again.
Can you calm down, Laji? Can you calm down? Like seriously, right now you are bullying, and bullying is not allowed in Legacy League. We're trying to be nice guys here. So please, I know you're angry and you want to show off, but please have a heart. He's already dead.
Oh, I do agree. Right there. Nobody do have to back away though. The pick onto Inara is more than enough, but Bang is going to top up throws, and everything's going to be back, and we have ourselves a game pause. We're just waiting for this issue to be resolved, but we are going back into game. It has been unpaused, and we're straight back in on the action right now as Sins is looking for a bit of damage on that back end. He's going to be blinking in and out, looking for Ottoman. Gets a bit of AoE damage, and Essential do manage to regroup.
Well, regroup is definitely one way to put it. I would call it standing and holding the fort, and they're definitely doing that. There is not much grouping up when you can see them spreading out and dealing some damage here and there. Ottoman is trying to be the tryhard here with
shut down by Ready Phoenix though.
Countered by through time and space. I hold my case.
Yeah, Dromi's getting a double kill on the end of that as well. On Rogon, the Inara does fall. Bang is going to have to get away. He's looking for a Vine, but it's not. Delayed triple kill going over to the Barrack player for Essential Gaming. And they turn this on its head.
50 seconds left on the payload clock for the side of Nova8. They are not really able to push for now, but they do know the win condition of this very fight. It is getting a hold onto Noise Overlord that is pressuring them with the off damage, the off tank damage output.
Yeah.
And Trank, he has to go down eventually, but get a hold of the tanks first. That's a really easy way to push forward.
Yeah, Noise Overlord is opting for the DPS favored front line here, so Stormer bullets, of course, increasing your rate of fire, increasing your magazine capture, but at the cost of slightly less damage on your auto attacks. And yeah, it's just the sheer amount of damage that Khan can pump out. He's got his sustain, charging up his ult right now as Sins does get a kill onto Ottoman. There is a contest going on at the moment as Omapel Rogon is currently on point, doing his best to hold the advance. Does go very low. We'll use that impasse and a heal from Grover to heal straight back up. Noise Overlord does go down on the back end. Froze gets that kill, looking for T-Trank now. Since returns kill onto Laji. Froze will find that kill, and also looking for EV. Bit of pressure going down. Grumpy Bomb to try and find a stun. Fishing for targets as he moves up with Ottoman on the Ruckus. Sins going very low, having to back away. Well, Blinkin, he's playing with fire, the EV player for Essential Gaming. Bit more damage onto Inara, but does go down. Laji snipes Sins out of the air. Laji is definitely back in the game.
Laji's build is especially made for these kinds of situations. With the beam me up 5, he would have been able to help the situation there, but it didn't happen. It was defended by Essential Gaming. I was about to mention how the beam me up would allow him to reposition quickly, but it wasn't quick enough.
No, and I think that's gone down to a bit of communication between teams. I think Nova8 stepped off the point. There wasn't really any contest by Essential. Mistake has been made, but it's going to take it back to 2-2 right now.
Points 15 seconds.
And net worth
Stakes
there.
have never been higher. Are you grilling?
Woofy. Having fun. 153k healing on the Grover. That's a real standout right there. And there's the objective time. Andromius is currently winning out over the Inara on point control duty. As Omapel Rogon is going to go straight to the point. Overlord will hit with a very early overpower. Ready Phoenix as well through time and space picks up the double onto Ottoman and Frozen. Nova8 straight away have to back off.
That was a really good ult from Ready Phoenix. Like, they've been on point and always hit, but this time it hit 2. A double kill for a push is definitely very important if you want to capture a payload quickly. And look at Sins.
Ottoman going forward. He's not able to get the kill onto T-Trank there. Trade of ultimates come down. Dome shield is committed. Sins looking for damage onto Froze. Overlord going down very low. Lagi with the Headhunter proc, but they are very low right now as Sins goes in looking for the kill. Picks up 1, picks up 2 very quickly. Double kill for Sins on the Eevee. Finds the triple kill. No! What? What was that? Take a bow, Sins. You deserve that. Quadra kill for the Eevee. Holy! The flick of the wrist.
Are you bloody mad? Are you bloody mad, Sins? You're playing Eevee. Why? How can you do this playing Eevee? This is insane. What a brilliant play from Sins there. I gotta give everything.
I am in awe. I'm speechless after that. That was beautiful. Anything that Nova8 can do, Lagi triple kill was impressive, but Sins has really put up one for the clip gallery there. What a play. And Essential Gaming able to capitalize on it fully. Whew.
Well, cheers to that, mate. Like, they are so close of reaching the conversion and winning the second game Essential once again. Nova8 has done so much to hold off the fray, and they're actually doing very well in this defense. But you do know the rules. You have to capture to win the game.
Yeah, that's the thing. And also, it was Nova8 were able to capture the last point, obviously. It has been players stepping up to the mark. Lagi for Nova8's capture, and then Sins for Essential Gaming's capture as he just eats a rocket barrage from Ottoman there. Having a look at items whilst doing this little brief respite here. Course Fire's 3 heavy for Nova8 right now, so everything his heals are not going to be much use, relying on that damage proc. As a Whirlwind is going to be used more. Ultimates committed. Sins goes down once again. Ready Phoenix will get the kill, and that's 3 quick kills for Essential. Essential clean up house there. Not Ready Phoenix with these through time and space as they have been on point today.
We are not worthy. Our mortal coil has hereby been forsaken. Chronos 2, Moral Boost 1, and Haven 2 on Ready Phoenix, and every single ult pulled off are as efficient as every credit to her name. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, really stepping up here. Both teams are putting on a fantastic display for us, and it is an absolute joy to watch this game. 10 seconds left on the push though for Essential as they get down back to this chokehold, not able to get past it before. Urban Crash will be used onto Andromeus and Noise Overlord, both front lines down, and that is going to be a successful defense for Nova8. We go to 3-3.
Well, if we wanted a draw to happen, it would be now. This is the perfect moment for that to happen. A 3-3 after a 4-0 last game. This is night and day in comparison. And as you said, the damage output has been consistent. The ults have been consistent. And 119k damage pulling out from Nova8's own Lagi. Oof. That's definitely something to look out for.
Yeah. I think this is a game where it's just going to start making the desperation plays right now. It's 3-3. You just got to go for it. This could really go any way right now. Nova8 grouped up on the right side. Sin's already gone down. Ottoman pushed forward. He's going to use a Hexafire very early on. Doesn't really get much use out of it. And there's a Tempest as well. Khan responds in kind with the Overpower. That's some big ultimates already used at the start of the fight. And really, for a pick on Eevee, not really what you want right now. Andromeus does commit the Dome Shield on point. And Onvel Rogon has to back away. Still a 5v5 team fight. No one has gone down.
With the pressure over on the right side, Noise has to be careful that he doesn't get caught. So he can yell, "Come! Come!" But it does seem that he's going to be safe for the time being. He gets a hold onto MLL Rogon. Very well positioned from the guys in blue. Holding off the fray. Lagi is lower than ever. but Nova8 is still having the point control. They're playing it right. Let's see if they can hold it.
Right, Andromius though gets a kill onto Ottoman. Made that no double kill on the Tinkering Barrack from the Essential Gaming frontliner, and already 3 quick kills. Essential Gaming have point control, they have numbers advantage. Omicol Robot trying to make its way forward onto the point will trigger overtime when it eventually happens. Blows up the impasse, but it's not going to be alive for very much longer. Barrack is still there. Ottoman pushing forward, trying to get onto the point as they conga line towards it. Ottoman goes down. There goes bang on the Grover.
Too. And now it's time for you to die. And now there is 4 down. And now they're game. No. I mean,
it is a conga
like
line. Essential Gaming win. They win a fantastic game 2 here in this set. And now